Foreigners in France news now, and President Sarkozy of France has finally come round to the long-held British view that there are too many foreigners in France. And as the French election approaches and Sarkozy is under pressure from the socialist candidate who is leading him in the polls, François Hollande. How's my French accent, John?
I think it was suitably offensive.
Good. It's been a while. He seems to have swung hard right, Sarkozy, to try and pinch votes from the National Front, whose leader, Marine Le Pen, also caught a controversy this week by claiming that all meat in Paris was halal. To which the meat industry replied, actually, no, it isn't. And Le Pen said, yes, it is. And that seems to be as far as the debate got, John. And Sarkozy's also kind of weighed into this, saying that it's wrong that all meat in Paris is halal, even though it clearly isn't. And it seems that France is following the rest of the world in infantilising its democracy to spectacular levels. But this debate about halal meat, I don't fully understand, because, is it so wrong if all meat was halal? Because I had an elderly relative who used to go to church, but whose husband, also by coincidence an elderly relative of mine, was a fully convinced atheist. Now, when he died, and contrary to his explicit wishes, she had him buried in the local church. And her logic was, well, dear, if he's right, it doesn't make any difference, and if it's wrong, it might do him some good. So, in fact, our government should be forcing us to eat nothing but halal and or kosher meat, preferably both simultaneously. Personally, I try to cover all bases by eating halal hot dogs shaped like the Pope while saying oy vey. I think I'll be all right.
Elections always bring out the true colours of candidates, Andy, and so often those true colours are a kind of industrial sludgy hue with a disgustingly oily residue. And as you mentioned, French President Nicolas Sarkozy is facing a real struggle to win re-election. He's trailing heavily in the polls behind the socialist candidate François Hollande and is competing for conservative voters with the far-right National Front Party led by Marine Le Pen. Incidentally, Marine Le Pen, by the way, is a biological argument for the theory that being a is hereditary. So how has Sarkozy decided to win the people of France over? Well, by saying that there are too many foreigners there, that's how. And Sarkozy is no stranger to xenophobic race baiting. He's done it numerous times during campaigns in the past. In fact, xenophobic race baiting is his standard karaoke choice. Not that there's a song called that, he just asked for Spanish Lullaby by Madonna and then talks over the top of the backing track about the dangers of immigration and the importance of keeping France French. Don't go karaoke singing with Sarkozy, that's what I was saying. In a TV debate, Mr. Sarkozy himself, the son of a Hungarian immigrant, a fact that seems to be entirely lost on him, said he plans to almost halve the number of new arrivals in France if re-elected next month, and that he wanted to restrict some benefit payments to immigrants who'd been in the country for 10 years. Nice guy, Andy.
Nice guy.
Nice guy. Oh, and sorry, when I say nice guy, I actually mean Nice guy, the French city of Nice, which is famously full of arseholes.
I did a concert in Nice once.
Did you?
I was in a band when I was 12. And we had all our money stolen from the hotel room while we were on stage.
What did you play?
I was a trumpet.
Yeah, and what did you... What?
Well, we played a load of kind of 1970s covers, kind of Creedence Clearwater songs.
You deserve to have your money stolen for that. 12-year-old trumpet players
12-year-old
coming to
rock
France.
band. Yeah.
Right.
We had 2 trumpeters, a couple of flautists.
Yeah.
3 or 4 guitarists, 5 singers. Basically, anyone in the school who could do anything vaguely musical. And we played this collection of 70s and some classic 80s cock rock. Final Countdown was very much the signature tune.